This is GTV, lucky number 7. In our last episode, Dr. Wily escaped from prison and, in an act of revenge, unleashed 8 more robot masters upon the city. Mega Man set out to stop him once again, only to meet a new robot, Base, who claims to be on the side of justice, though Proto Man has his doubts. Mega Man and Rush have a new upgrade that gives our hero even more power. He'll need it because Dr. Wily's whereabouts are still unknown. And now, the Showdown of Destiny continues. Mega Man and Rush arrive at the foot of an eerie-looking mansion. It's very quiet. Nothing is around, but this is where, on the map that Base gave, leads to. On top of a perch sits a single Kyoron. When spotted, he fires at Mega Man. The noise summons Astro Zombies from the ground. Huge, scary guys, slowly marching forward in great numbers. There were too many to take on. Where is Base? He came here ahead of us. A flash speeds by, hitting the ground with a hard crash. Speak of the devil, it's Base. Mega Man, it's good you're here. These zombies keep on coming. The only way out of here is teamwork. Right! The two race off to the castle, fighting off as many zombies as they can, using speed to escape the remainder. A giant maze begins at the entrance gate. It's winding and confusing, and lined with suits of armor. The helmets, Rangers, fall off the wall and then come to life. The team continues through, with Base often saving Mega Man from danger as they are attacked from all sides. Several weapons come in handy, like the junk shield, giving our hero a protective barrier. Moving further, traps are set off where platforms slam down on the ground. Timing is essential here, or else one wrong move would flatten Mega Man in a second. After clearing the last trap, the Van Puken attacks. Several layers protect the weak spot inside, and each mouth has its own cannon. Mega Man tries the Slash Claw. It doesn't work. The outer layer is too strong. The only way to win is a Mega Buster Blast to the center, when its innermost mouth is open. During the fight, Rush calls Mega Man. On the wall, there's a monitor with Wily on the line, watching the battle from afar. Blasting the screen reveals the Energy Balancer, a handy item that charges the most empty weapon reserves automatically. Treble cries out, "Base is hurt!" Our hero runs to his aid and insists he leave the battle. He picks up Base, puts him on Treble, who then makes a fast escape. "Go to my home to see Dr. Light. He can repair you," Mega Man says. The Robot Master is just ahead. Inside is Shade Man, with giant wings that spread out for long flights. Once the door opens, Shade Man descends to the ground. The wind from the wings is strong enough to knock Mega Man down. On the ground, our hero pulls out an E-can, giving him enough energy to fight. He jumps up and fires a charged Mega Buster shot. Shade Man easily flies out of the way. The Robot Master shows off his most powerful weapon, the Noise Crush, a loud shriek of high-frequency energy that leaves Mega Man rattled, shocked, and stunned. Mega Man does his best to avoid the shots, but can't dodge them all. One of the special weapons has to work, but what would work on someone who's airborne? He tries the Wild Coil. Shade Man hides for safety. When a coil hits the Robot Master, the spike goes right through the heart of the vampire. With 7 Robot Masters defeated, there's only one left. Who could it be? And where? The same big rig as before speeds by. Mega Man hitches a ride, with the hope that the road leads to victory. Speeding down the highway, Mega Man has caught the attention of the 8th Robot Master, Turbo Man, a robot on wheels. Turbo Man cuts off the 18-wheeler, nearly forcing Mega Man to fly right off the edge. With a safe landing, the truck heads into a garage. Our hero follows, making it inside just as the door locks behind. Inside the complex, Turbo Man's minions are waiting. The Turbo Rotor, Truck Joe, and Trio the Wheel all gang up on Mega Man, blocking the way ahead. After destroying Trio the Wheel, Rush's radar lights up. Something is nearby. Rush sniffs it out. The Hyper Rocket Buster. With this upgrade, Mega Man can fire off a punch with a homing effect, like a heat-seeking missile. This area is tough. There are far more hazards here than Mega Man has seen since Wily escaped. Off to another room, but it's a hologram? Just then, Proto Man appears. Mega Man, you've got to do your best here. I know it's extra hard, but if you can't defeat this robot master, then you can never recapture Wily. Be the robot you know you can be. Proto Man then takes off, vanished into the hologram. Moving forward, Mega Man must endure massive exhaust cannons that push fire and flame outward. These shoot in both vertical and horizontal directions. Timing is everything, as well as speed. Our hero is now inside the trailer of the 18-wheeler, moving through a tight maze of obstacles and minions while rolling down the highway at over 100 miles an hour. That's over 162 kilometers! Mega Man has made it to the front of the truck, the actual sentient robot part, a tough character named CC. Keeping Mega Man away from the driver's seat, he sends out CC rockets to throw off his balance. Some hit, some miss, but all of the firepower is too much for CC as some of the rockets land right in his face. The truck runs out of gas and comes to a stop right at Turbo Man's chamber. He's been waiting for this fight and begins by nearly flattening Mega Man. Then the car converts. His tires become legs. Our hero is in disbelief. He's never seen a robot transform like that. He launches his special weapon, the Scorch Wheel. Massive fireballs fly out everywhere. Turbo Man then transforms back into a car and runs right over Mega Man. At the end of the track, Turbo Man turns around and transforms yet again, this time revving his engine so high that it creates a force of wind that pulls in everything around him. Mega Man tries to hang on. As he is slowly sucked in, he charges the Mega Buster and fires. A miss! But it's enough to stop the engines and regroup. Turbo Man sends out another Scorch Wheel. The pain is intense, and Mega Man takes immense damage from the inescapable flames. Back on his wheels, Turbo Man charges straight ahead. Our hero is about to become a blue stripe on the highway. But then, Mega Man changes to the Noise Crush. The sonic waves rattle the chassis of Turbo Man and stop him cold. As he transforms back into walking mode, Mega Man is ready with another crush. And another. The 8th and final Robot Master is off the road for good. As Mega Man leaves the area, he readies himself for what's next. If Wily could make a robot this strong, what else could he make? Or has made? Says Mega Man. It's time to head home. Dr. Light must have repaired base by now. Rush arrives on the scene. Mega Man, we have to rescue Big Eddie. He's trapped in Slash Man's jungle. The two race off and tackle the remaining evil robots that roam the area. Having 8 different weapons makes for an easier journey, though still not an easy one. Along the way, they find Beat, trapped in a cage. We'll get you out of there, old buddy. Up ahead, Big Eddie. As the machine makes its way out of the now cleared jungle, inside, our hero unloads all the goodies he found along his journey. What? Otto is beside himself with surprise. Where did you find this? It's a hyperbolt. With this, I can repair myself. I've had several screws loose lately. Otto gives himself a tune-up. There! Now I'm as good as new, and I can make items faster, with only half the materials I needed before. While it is nice to catch up, there's no time for more than a quick break. Mega Man and Rush fly home. When they arrive, they learn that the lab has been destroyed. Doctor! Everyone runs over to help. Dr. Light can barely speak. Base. After I repaired him, he attacked the lab and escaped. Base did this? Why? Just then, an incoming message. Dr. Wily appears on the screen. I thought I'd let you know just where this base came from. It was me! He's my robot! I built him! You! And since he tagged along on your adventures, now I know all the ins and outs of your circuitry, all your secrets, everything! With that knowledge, destroying you will be easy. So come and find me. I'm waiting for you. The screen goes black. I will defeat you, Wily, and Base too. Filled with anger, Mega Man runs at full speed out of the laboratory door, determined to find Wily with Rush and Beat by his side. Proto Man appears once more. Proto Man, you're just in time. We're off to find Wily. Proto Man stands silent for a moment, then responds. No, I can't let you go this time. Why? Every single time you've taken down Wily, you let him escape, Proto Man says. You think you've won, but every time you've failed. 6, 7 times now this has happened. What are you saying? We have a duty to protect the peace. And for what? Only to have Wily do this again and again? How many times? 8 times? 10? 12? Will it ever end? You're not programmed for this. You need to stop. I can do this myself. Proto Man attacks. I will do the one thing you could never do. Kill Wily. I have a human's will. You don't. That is the only way this ends forever. Proto Man stands with his shield and Buster at the ready. But we're on the same side. We're brothers. I don't want to destroy you. Don't you see how too kind you are? Proto Man attacks Mega Man again. Rush intervenes. Mega Man, he's serious. Stand up to him. Mega Man uses the burning wheel. Proto Man blocks with his shield. Our hero uses the other weapons in his arsenal. Each one is blocked. With options running low, Mega Man charges the Mega Buster to the max. When it's ready, one Hyper Mega Buster shot knocks Proto Man down. Mega Man runs over. Proto Man, I'm sorry. That was good, said Proto Man as he lifts his head from the ground. That's real power. That's the power you need to stop Bass and Wily. Mega Man extends his hand. So please come with me and let's defeat him together. I can't. It's up to you. The battle must be one-on-one, but I will help you the best way I can. Here, take my shield. Your shield? But that's your most important possession, Mega Man replies. I know. If you can't stop Wily, then of what good is it anyway? Proto Man walks away. Now it's up to Mega Man, and Mega Man alone, to find Wily and Bass to stop this destruction. Far away in Dr. Wily's fortress, Bass, connected to a machine, receives a new upgrade. The new powers given to him by Dr. Wily are in preparation for the final battle. Mega Man and Rush have discovered the location of the fortress, inside the crater of a dormant volcano. They make a landing and run to the entrance. It won't be easy, as minions of every kind roam the hallways, along with numerous electrical fences, long jumps, and high platforms. An alert appears on the computer. They're here. Bass rips off his wire connectors and runs off. Dr. Wily yells out, but to no avail. Bass, wait! The upgrade! It's not finished yet! Our hero continues to move through the fortress, but soon comes face to face with Bass. You can't defeat me, Mega Man. I am Dr. Wily's greatest creation. Mega Man fires the first shot. You've been built with evil hands. You can never win if you're on his side. Bass dodges. It will be the same hand that defeats you. Bass returns fire, striking Mega Man. The shot was very powerful. Another shot is dodged by Bass. He's faster. How? Bass strikes again. Mega Man stands firm. I will not lose to the hands of Wily. Shut up. Bass fires again. This time, Mega Man uses the shield given to him by Proto Man. Bass can't believe that the shield withstood his blast. Our hero powers up into Super Mega Man. Bass fires again. The shield deflects once more. Mega Man sends out a Hyper Rocket Buster shot. The rocket tracks Bass's movements. Another rocket. Bass can't avoid them. He falls to the ground. Mega Man stands ready to fire again, but Bass, rattled, makes an escape. Dr. Wily, watching from his control room, starts to panic. Bass arrives to meet his boss. Doctor, I need more power. Then get hooked up and finish the upgrade, Wily commands. In the meantime, I'll keep that robot busy. Wily unleashes his recommissioned Gutsman. The massive robot jumps down in front of Mega Man, blocking the way, then knocks him over and scoops him up with his hand, tossing Mega Man to the ground. Gutsman is so huge that his movements shake the entire room, bringing rocks from above, raining down. Mega Man uses the shield to protect himself from the onslaught. The force is so intense he can't stand on 2 feet. Gutsman adds to this with a boulder toss. Mega Man tries his best to fight back. He jumps over the boulders and fires the Mega Buster. The hit connects. Gutsman strikes back and Mega Man returns fire. Another hit. Gutsman goes for another boulder. Our hero leaps over again and fires the winning shot. Gutsman is destroyed once more. Maybe later, his pieces can be sent back to the museum. Mega Man continues the hunt for Dr. Wily. Every remaining evil robot is on the attack. Mega Man and Rush are able to do the job well, and when a clearing is found, our hero stops to take an E-can break. It doesn't last too long. Bass has returned. Dr. Wily's upgrade has given Bass wings. He can fly. Mega Man powers up. Now it's Super Mega Man versus Super Bass. Bass takes the high ground first, firing away, then diving down for another attack. Our hero fires the Mega Buster as Bass slams into the Proto shield. "Look at that," says Bass. Mega Man realizes the shield is cracked and about to give in. The next attack from Bass shatters the shield entirely. Mega Man flies up to a platform. "You can't escape." Bass attacks and Mega Man slides out of the way. He sends a Hyper Rocket Buster shot that connects. Bass dives down again, only to see Mega Man disappear? From behind, another Hyper Rocket takes Bass by surprise. Standing face to face, Mega Man fires again. The Hyper Rockets are too much for Bass. He collapses to the ground. "How could I lose to you, Mega Man?" "What are you going to do, Bass? Surrender or be destroyed? Choose." Bass rises to his feet and makes a teleport escape. "He's such a powerful robot," says Mega Man. "He's just in the wrong hands."
Capcom.
The Light Machine is on a rampage, destroying everything in sight. Poor helpless robots are martyred at the hands of the despicable Dr. Light, a scientist gone mad with power. Is there anyone who can stop him? Wily Man is on the job to protect and defend the city from Dr. Light. The bad doctor sends out the Light Army. Wily Man takes on Roll and her powerful whip. Rush attacks with the Rush Burner. Oi, and it stinks too. The Beat Beam and Eddy Bombs and the Danger Screw rain down, keeping Wily Man on his feet. But don't worry, none of them are a match for the Wily Buster. One shot takes out each member of the Light Army with ease. Now it's on to Dr. Light. Wily Man charges the Hyper Wily Buster. The Light Machine and Dr. Light inside are exploded into a zillion pieces. Dr. Wily. Yeah, what is it? Can't you see I'm playing my game? This is not a time for games. Bass has been defeated. Eh? Let me show you how I'll take care of Mega Man. Dr. Wily restarts the game. Wily Man confronts Mega Man and they begin to exchange fire. Wily Man is hurt. No matter, let me show you my true power, Wily Man says. He activates the arm parts. Mega Man, as a very stupid robot, looks at Wily Man with a very stupid face. Duh, what's that? Says Mega Man. The stupid fighting robot looks on as Wily Man engages the magical dash. Moving at nearly the speed of light, Dr. Wily constructs an amazing robot in real time, the Gammarizer. Immediately, the Gammarizer runs over to Mega Man and kills him. Mega Man is dead! Yay! You see, that's how you do it, says Wily. Only this isn't a game. The Gammarizer is real. Indeed it is. Mega Man opens the chamber door to see the Gammarizer face to face, a giant mechanical turtle. Immediately, it slams its front leg down, shaking the ground. Then a hot blast of fire breath scorches Mega Man. The Gammarizer takes flight and knocks our hero right over. Another attack, fire breath, and charge. Mega Man slides out of the way, just barely. The Gamorizer launches Spotaros, smaller turtles that attack and block any clearing. The junk shield seems to be the best way to take care of them up close, while the Thunderbolt can reach from afar. Not all of them can be destroyed, and the surviving ones return back to the mothership. Dr. Wily watches the battle from his control room. The Spotaros and Gamorizer regrouping does give our hero just enough time to refresh and get back into battle. Mega Man stares down the Gamorizer. The giant turtle opens his mouth, but before it can unleash the fire breath, Mega Man fires first, dead center. The Gamorizer charges again. It's a very clear, distinctive pattern. Breathe, charge, release Spotaros. With that memorized, it just takes a little patience to attack, wait, and repeat. Soon enough, the Gamorizer is no more. Mega Man moves on, getting closer than ever to Dr. Wily. The evil scientist uses the next thing in his arsenal to stop Mega Man. He commands all remaining robots to charge at once. Our hero starts to feel the pain as those robots are left attacking from every side, in huge numbers. At the end of a long hallway waits the mysterious robot summoned by Wily, the Hanya NED-2. Massive and bulky, with a fearsome face and giant teeth that could rip anything in half. From a glowing sensor between the eyes, the robot shoots out an intense laser beam that puts Mega Man on the defensive from the start. Cannonballs and rockets soon follow. Dr. Wily stays tuned into the battle with excitement. Another laser beam forces Mega Man and Rush to battle in the air. Things look positive at first, but there are just too many missiles flying around. One of them strikes the two down. Rush collapses on the ground. Mega Man, go on without me. The Hanya NED-2 keeps attacking. There's no time to think about Rush. With more rockets incoming, Mega Man charges the Mega Buster to full blast. When the shot connects, an intense flash fills the room. The Hanya NED-2 is still standing, but its eyes are fully blown out. The laser beam goes crazy, blasting everything in every direction. Eventually, the Hanya NED-2 self-destructs, as it can no longer be controlled. Mega Man rejoices. Dr. Wily is beside himself and running out of options. He runs to a high-security room and unlocks the fully rebuilt 8 Robot Masters. The evil scientist lets all of them loose at once. They launch an attack, but Mega Man is ready. He uses the Slash Claw on Spring Man, the Thunderbolt on Junk Man, the Noise Crush on Turbo Man, the Junk Shield on Freeze Man, the Freeze Cracker on Slash Man and Burst Man, the Wild Coil on Shade Man, and the Danger Wrap on Cloud Man. Our hero has done it, but the situation fills Mega Man with rage. Why? Why do you do it, Wily? As the smoke clears, Dr. Wily enters the room in the Wily Machine 7. Without hesitation, Wily lunges ahead, slamming the foot of the machine within an inch of Mega Man. He can't escape. The machine tosses him around, then makes a continued effort to trample him. Running, rolling, and sliding out of the way, Mega Man charges the Mega Buster to the max and fires. The shot connects, but the machine is far from destroyed. Wily dispatches Skulltons that jump all over. But the power of the fully charged Mega Buster is enough to blast through the Skulltons and reach the Wily Machine 7. The giant skull cracks and explodes. Wily survives, locked airtight in the Wily capsule. 3 fireballs shoot out. One of them strikes our hero right in the back. Mega Man fires, but the capsule disappears. Moments later, the capsule reappears from behind and attacks again. Another shot from Mega Man only reaches nothing in the darkness as the capsule hides once more. Mega Man powers up. As Super Mega Man, he flies to the ceiling and launches the Hyper Rocket Buster. The humming missile searches out Wily in the dark and strikes the capsule. Continued rocket punches wear down the exterior until the airtight seal is breached. The capsule explodes. Dr. Wily is sent flying in the air. He lands with a hard thud right in front of Mega Man. "Oh, Mega Man, please!" cries Dr. Wily. I know I was bad, but I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. Please let me go. Mega Man aims his weapon at Dr. Wily's head. Are you going to shoot me? Kill me? But you're a robot, and robots can't kill humans. Mega Man stands undeterred. I am more than a robot. Die, Wily. From above, Treble dives down and bites the arm of Mega Man. The shot meant for Dr. Wily never meets its target. Bass swoops in, grabs the evil scientist, and runs away. Our hero is left in the complex alone. There will be peace again, but not for long. Several weeks later, the Robot Museum has been rebuilt. Dr. Light and Rock visit on the day it reopens. Dr. Light, why did humans invent robots? Even if you made the best ones possible, Wily will use them for harm. Just pawns in a never-ending war. Maybe the world would be better without us, says Rock tearfully as he looks back on the battles he's fought. The robots I've built have purpose. They can do tasks that humans can't. And most of humanity does have a good heart. And one day, I know it will be you that joins billions of humans and robots together in peace. Rock feels encouraged by these words. Dr. Light and Rock smile as they leave the museum, looking forward to a brighter day ahead.